Let's do it.
Techniques. Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you there.
Seppi and I were just about to have a completely unrelated discussion about the hardest ToA floors and how to beat them. But now that you're with us, you might as well join in. But let me put this down because it actually has coffee in it. When we go through these floor numbers, we're going to be giving you a number followed by either an L for Lyrith or an A for Atharos. Oh yeah, it's like Antares, but if it was Atharos instead. We got 79L as our first floor, and that's the Joltan one. The answer to this one is either Oblivion or Dots, or both.
And always remember to hit the Yeti, because his passive is based on damage dealt, and Joltan's passive is based on his max HP.
So you're gonna end up taking a lot more damage from the Joltan than the Yeti. So just as a little bit of tech, try not to land that defense break on the Yeti, because you want him to stick around until all the Joltans are dead. Next is a classic, 80L, the Artemyev floor.
Yeah, you suddenly find yourself getting counterattacked by everyone, and there's a huge Archangel hitting you extremely hard and healing. Lucky for you, he's not on despair.
We got two free-to-play teams for you to choose from today. The first one is Veramos, Belladillon, 2A Spectra, Jean, and Beretta. Spectra's there to control their attack bars, and hopefully they won't get a turn because of it. If they do, Jean will have provoked everyone, so you essentially control what they do on their turn, and Beretta's there to hopefully stun people, but mostly to apply dots.
And if you don't have that team, you can always go with another free-to-play option. Fran, Lauren, one hack, that is an LD, but only 3-star, Spectra, that will work in a very good combo with slow and guaranteed stun from the Dark Taoist, and finally for that damage, Crow.
Good addition. I forgot he was in the script. That Wound Hack Spectra combo, that's a Seppi patent. Next is 48L, the Ragdoll Dark Inferno floor. It interrupts every single auto run out there, but frankly, it's pretty easy once you realize you're on it.
Once you have Hathor, he means this floor is pretty tough. Don't let the number fool ya, because those Dark Infernos will kill ya.
Nice. We have two free-to-play answers for you. The first is the president of Summoner's War, Tsarion.
We love him. And also we got the vanilla ToA team with Vero, Bella, Spectra, Mav, and Beretta. I know, you don't think that's gonna work, but you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. Manual might be needed.
Unless you have Hathor.
Unless you have Hathor.
Next up is 97L. This is the Hua Battle Mammoth floor. If you ever meet anybody who knows what the Wind Battle Mammoths do, you know they died on this floor. Basically, it's a little bit tricky because the Wind Battle Mammoths cleanse their team and they boost attack bar. But don't worry, it's not impossible.
For you to beat this floor, you're gonna need to control them completely, because if they take one turn,
you're done.
Yep. Lucky for you, they're not on bio.
So you're gonna want Jean, Mav, Lauren, and any combination of either Shina and Maruna or Wound Hack and Spectra like we talked about earlier.
You're gonna use those combos to keep them stunned, and the Lauren to control the attack bar of the Battle Mammoth that has the highest attack bar. That way, there won't be any cleanse coming out, and your team will be safely onto the next floor.
And hopefully you'll come out of it not knowing what the Battle Mammoths do.
At number 2, we have floor 99A. Bird, Leo, and Spectra. And the motto of this floor is basically, if you can beat them, join them. Bring your own Vertihill and you gain lots of attack bar to attempt to beat them. You can also bring a team based on control with Gildong, Tyrion, Mav to reduce the cooldowns of your whole team, Bella to bring in some heal, and that sweet Bird to finish it off.
Also, I've been in love with a certain team that I've been using this ToA rotation. Tell me if it works for you. So you got your Fran as your lead, Lapis, 2A Raoak, the Water Homunculus with the dot skill and the attack bar reduction element to it, and Verd. So basically the idea is that when 2A Raoak pulls 2 of your units, you're always doing something that benefits you. You're either gaining attack bar, or maybe you're trying to stun everybody because both Lapis and the Water Homie have AoEs on their first skill.
That sounds pretty sweet.
It'll get you pretty deep into ToA, to be honest.
As a bonus track, we bring to you the floor 87L, Zyros, and Diachromas.
If you don't have a Garo, this one goes out to you.
Feel your pain.
And the answer is Kamuls, the Dark Elemental. So this guy can tank the blows from a Chroma with his Reflect damage skill, and you can keep him at 4-star max level, but if you find that you're having trouble getting him through those opening waves, then just put him up to 5-star and he'll do the job for you.
And if by any chance you don't have him, you can always bring a very tanky Vero to tank the Achromas, or even the Dark Battle Mammoth.
I hadn't thought about the Vero, actually. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, it works. And the hardest floor in ToA is floor 93,
L.
What's worse than one Dragon Knight?
Five of them.
Ragdoll and Leo, their passives mesh in a crazy way that gives their team lots of attack bar. How do we counter them?
Well, that team I talked about earlier, that'll do it. But there's also a slower option. There's Fran, Lauren, Jean, Spectra, and a fifth one, the President.
Of Summoner's War. There's also two very useful MVPs that can tank the Ragdolls, and they are
Leon
and Camille's. You're welcome.
So if there's one takeaway from this video to bring home with you, if you're having trouble on a floor, just put Camille's in.
Footnote.
Footnote! Just put Camille's in there.